Hey guys, back here at Roadie Shorts. I'm kind of doing this one on the go because my next guest for the Women in Touring series is a little shy. So, Crishia Peet, I should remember that last name. There she is. Anyway, hi Crishia.
Hi.
We're waiting for your gear to come in this morning.
Yep.
As we do every morning. So, how long have you been touring?
I've been touring for about 5 years. Been
Okay.
touring with music in the past like 2 years.
All right.
So kind of relatively new to bands and stuff, but not really new to touring.
You did mostly local work before that, or?
Yeah, working in and out of venues, freelance gigs, stuff like that.
And you're from the LA area, or Orange County, I
Orange
should say,
County.
right?
There's a difference.
I know, very different, very different. So, how this journey even began for you? Like, how did you even start?
I actually started, I was playing French horn in my church orchestra, and they were setting up microphones, and I'm like, hey, you know what? That looks cool. I want to learn that. So,
You kind of transitioned to that? Did
Yeah.
you when did you give up French horn?
high school. It
Okay.
was just kind of, I just love music. I wanted to be a part of something.
Two making an appearance here. You want to be a part of something bigger than just playing French horn?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been more technical, and I don't really like being in front of the spotlight, and I kind of always knew that I wanted to be in the music industry, so once I discovered sound, it kind of just fit.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Right on. So what's your favorite thing about touring?
I love just waking up in different places, seeing the sights, meeting new people, learning new things.
Yeah.
Each day is kind of a new challenge.
All these cameos today. We're doing this in the wrong spot. Anyway, or the right spot, depending. Anyway, so you like to travel, you like to seeing different places, meeting different people probably.
Yep.
Also some
Networking.
good people out there, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. What about your least favorite thing about touring?
The sleep.
The lack thereof.
Lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Lack of like a regular schedule.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it depends on the
Is that your gear?
place. Some of it.
Okay, do you want to get it? We can pause this.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're back with Crishia again. She had to go push cases, which is part of her job, I guess, on this, right?
I guess.
What are you, a monitor tech on this one?
Yeah, I'm a monitor.
Is that the
tech.
role you always have?
No, usually I'm a monitor engineer or front of house engineer. This is my first time actually being a monitor tech
On tour.
on tour. Started doing tech in
Yeah.
church,
Okay.
and then, which is like a good opportunity because they're like just open to, you learning and stuff like that.
Sure, yeah.
And then I went to college for theater tech.
Okay.
And while I was doing that, I was working in venues on the side.
Okay.
So just kind of dipping my hand in all different sorts of
networking,
audio and
meeting people
networking
and all that stuff.
yeah.
So your first tour gig, was that through a company or was that just freelance for you?
It was freelance. It was actually I toured with a magic group.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
a show called Masters of Illusion on the CW
Okay.
network. So
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
a live touring show.
Okay.
And I was doing sound at the time for a burlesque show.
Ah.
And the magician, he's like, hey, do you want to go on tour? I'm like, yeah.
Cool.
So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Was that a bus tour?
it was.
Have you done van tours?
I have not. So
No?
I kind of got spoiled. I kind of jumped over that. And I've been only on bus tours.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this whole series that I'm doing right now is the Women in Touring series, and I think where we left off last time before we got interrupted by Loaded was how it might have changed. The business might have changed, and you might see a change being a touring woman. And have there been any specific changes that you've noticed?
Definitely the time that I've just been in the industry doing audio, there's
Yeah.
been a lot more women and it's like more accepted.
The respect level's gone up?
Yeah,
you think?
I think so. It's still not where I think it should be, but it's definitely getting better.
Do you find it like when you go into a situation like this and you're loading in, it's male dominated, and you're directing the males? Do they give you a problem? Do you see that much?
I think it depends on the area,
Yeah.
and also because I'm like young too.
Yeah.
People don't tend to listen to me as much or respect me.
Yeah.
But Eventually they do. As soon as you're like, hey, I'm in charge, I'm telling you what to do, you got to listen to me, then they finally, you know,
Gotcha.
you just got to put your foot down.
Most of the tours you've done have been primarily male dominated.
Oh yeah, where I've been like the only female, other
Yeah.
than like merch, or
Right,
or
sure.
the only female technician.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. I'm seeing it more and more now, you know, seeing more and more women on. I mean, we have a bunch on this one too.
Oh, I love it.
You know, and in leadership roles, which is nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. So what would your biggest piece of advice to other women trying to get into touring? What would that be?
I would say don't take no for an answer. Don't let people tell you that you can't do things. You know, just
Yep.
go for it,
Absolutely.
and don't let anyone knock you down. Just keep on trucking.
Good. Thanks for taking the time. I know you were shy about doing this, but thank you. Thank you for taking the time and doing this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
All right, rock on. All right, I'm gonna bug Crishia again while she's working over here. So I wanted to ask. So Crishia actually has to do this whole wiring thing. You can work while I do this if you want. She's got to wire the whole drum set up with the microphones and everything, and that's just one of her duties. I think that's something I didn't ask you when we were talking earlier. Is what your duties are as a monitor tech, aside from miking up the drums and stuff.
Yeah, just setting up the wedges, kind of helping the monitor engineer with in-ears, RF, like kind of whatever he needs, fixing things if things break.
Even on the fly, like during a show, changing microphones out or whatever, right?
Yep, just kind of being there, learning bass.
Oh yeah, that's right. We made her a bass player on this run. She gets to sound check the bass every day. Just kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm
We
kind of
get
a
to-
rock star now.
Yeah, we get to jam together. It's nice. I like it. I think I have a clip of that. I'm going to include that in this video. so that's pretty much it then.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the labor and technical side of hooking stuff up, making sure it's working right and all that.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to have two people on that, because then it's like everything goes quicker.
Sure. Yeah. I also noticed, I wanted to ask because I noticed you guys had like a waiting game going on. Because you have to kind of wait till that flies, right?
Yeah, our world kind of lives right under the PA, so.
Over there. They're usually over there under the speakers area, and now they're going to wait for that to fly up and then move into position, because otherwise your world's over here.
Yeah, and we set up as much as we can.
And then you just kind of wait. That's why I have drums out here in front of the house in the arena.
You know,
You
hurry
gotta
up and
wait. Yeah, gotta wait to be able to get up on stage after all this stuff behind us flies. Well, thanks for the info.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here.
Thanks.
Yes.
Oh my god, I thought that was a person for a second.
It's Katy Perry. This is Katy Perry. And it's Simo.
Chris.